What's up everyone, welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today is going to be the 8th video in my From 0 to 2K per month series. I'm going to go over the main key to growth, which is going to be CCC. I'll go over exactly what that means and a quick little update with our website and where we're at so far. So if you want to find all the videos, you can find them on this playlist, From 0 to 2K, free digital marketing training. I'll put this link in the video description so you can easily find it, but let's get into the video. So my number one key to growth is going to be consistent content creation. For any website I've ever worked on, any project I've ever worked on, the main reason that websites don't grow is because they don't have new content created consistently and their existing content isn't constantly improved every single year. So you need to understand that your results will not be immediate and the hard work you're putting in today is going to reward you in the future. Once you stop putting that hard work in, you're not going to see growth. And I'll show you a few examples of that with my own businesses. So in other words, inconsistent work is going to lead to poor results. If you're not consistently publishing content, it's going to be hard for you to grow your website traffic because you're just not putting anything new out there that you can share to social media, and that's going to start ranking higher on Google. In addition, the other thing is as you consistently create content, it's going to lift all the other pages on your website. So the more comprehensive you make your website, the better every page is going to rank over time. Now with this video, what I really wanted to do is take a step back from what we're doing because I'm going to be creating some videos about how to write a blog post, publishing to social media, and some different things that we're going to be doing to grow our website. But at the end of the day, the main things you really need to focus on is first, keyword research. So you want to create a large keyword list. We obviously did that in one of our previous videos. We went over keyword research. We have our large keyword list here. We've started creating content and we're mapping pages to individual keywords. So you can see if you go to wickerguide.com/wickerbarstools, you're going to find our page that targets that keyword. Now over here is going to be our content strategy. So our content strategy, we went over some of the social media posts that we want to do. On a daily basis, we're publishing 100 Pinterest pins. And then on a daily basis, we want to make sure we're publishing at least one blog post. So coming back over here, keyword research, content strategy, that's really where you want to start. And then you need to make sure you're creating content consistently and publishing that content and marketing that content. So all of that is really vital. And what you're eventually going to get to is a place like this where you're just going from step 3 to 4 back to step 3. Because you already have your keyword list, you've created your content strategy. So now it just becomes about publishing and creating content consistently. So let's show a few examples here, and I'm going to start with my Surfside PPC YouTube channel. So if you followed me, I started my channel December 5th, 2016. Now for the first 6, 7, 8, 9 months of having this channel, I barely got any views over the course of a month. So first month, 130, then we got up to 657, 2015. But what I want to show you here is the green line is showing new published videos for a certain month. So in October 2017, I published 23 videos, and you can see it's my highest views ever as well. Now, every time I have a spike here where I'm creating a lot of content, you're going to notice this purple line, which represents views. So my total views for the month, and you're going to see this purple line increase as I publish more videos. Now, the other thing that happens is when I stop publishing videos, you see this line kind of just stay exactly the same. You might see some slight increases or decreases, but not much at all. Now, when I really ramped up my content creation for Surfside PPC, my whole YouTube channel, was the beginning of 2019. I decided I was going to try to create as many videos as possible for the first 7 to 8 months. So January, I started pretty slow, but then I got up to 19 videos in February, 20 in March, 29 in April, 19 in May, 15 in June. So consistently 15 or more videos every month. And you start to see this purple view line grow. So as I publish more content, you're seeing the growth here. And this is just a real example where you're seeing growth when I'm publishing more videos. Another spike right here, and you see some improvement. A spike right here with the green, and you see the purple line going up. And what ends up happening is you're going to see it go down when you're not consistently publishing content. So when you're not consistently creating, you're going to see your views, your website traffic, whatever it is, constantly start to decrease. Now, what I'm also going to show you next is going to be my Google Search Console account for farmhousegoals.com. And this looks at the last 16 months. So in a previous video, I told you that I started really ramping up content on farmhousegoals.com in September of 2019. So you can see if we come over here, this is September 1st, 2019, only about 3,400 impressions for the day, which really is not much at all. Now I started increasing my content production. You don't see much here for the entire month of September, but you start to see the growth in October. So we're tripling now our impressions on a daily basis. You start to see the growth into November, into December, and I've created content pretty consistently on this website. I've had some times this year where I haven't been as consistent, but I just recently peaked for my overall search impressions in the Google search engine at about 62,000. So we're seeing that growth here, and none of that growth happens without publishing blog posts. So with that being said, we're going to come over to our Wicker Guide blog. So first I want to show my blog posts. Right now I have 18 total published. I have one draft, but my draft is going to be best wicker baskets, and I'm going to go over how to write a blog post. And I'm going to use this as an example and go over basically what I think about and kind of the process I go through as I'm writing a blog post. So right now I have 18 published blog posts, and if we come over to our content strategy spreadsheet and we scroll down here, you can see my goal for the month was 30 plus blog posts. I wanted to have at least 32 on my blog, and my goal was 3,000 plus new Pinterest pins. Right now I have 18 blog posts, 1,000 pins for the month. I haven't published to Facebook or Instagram yet. I'm still mainly focused on creating content on my website, and I do want to improve my website user experience a little bit more before I start really ramping up social media. But these are things that starting this weekend, I'm going to start scheduling Facebook and Instagram posts so that we can follow the content strategy we have, where Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, I'm publishing a Facebook post, an Instagram post, and then making sure I do get all of my Pinterest pins out there. So this will all be much more consistent as we get into December. This is the very first month of us doing everything. But you can see here, if we just come over, one thing I want to show you is as we create content for all these different keywords, and these main high search volume keywords is where we started, you can see our total search volume per month for all these keywords. So one thing I like to do is just look at total search volume and kind of look at what if we do get 1% of that traffic from that search volume. Let's just say, for example, we do. So we're going to do equals sum, and we're going to take this entire line here. Okay, we're going to start here and go to the bottom. Okay, so we'll just close this and we'll click on enter. So our total search volume for all of these keywords, and it's over 800 keywords, is going to be around 1.2 million. So let's just say we do get 1% of that traffic. So we take this number, we multiply by 0.01. Okay, make it look a little better. So that means that every single month we would drive almost 12,000 clicks back to our website after we create all this content if we get 1% of that traffic for that search volume. Now, keep in mind, we're going to be targeting a lot more long tail keywords than just these ones right here. So even if I go over to farmhouse goals, we come over to our Google Search Console here, and let's just look at our performance, and we'll come to search terms. You can see right here, there's 1,000 search terms just right here. So if we do 500 out of 1,000, it's showing us 1,000 search terms. And at the very bottom of the list, we're still seeing 35 impressions. So there's a lot of different keywords that are going to give us impressions and give us clicks. So hopefully we can keep driving more and more traffic back to our website by following this process and by consistently creating that content to our website and improving our website over time. So right now we're pretty good with our strategy. We should start to see some growth if we come over to Google Search Console for wickerguide.com. So we'll scroll down, click on Wicker Guide, and we'll just look at, get rid of our filter here. So we're seeing some growth here after we've started to create a little bit more content. Not a whole lot. I mean, our numbers are so low over here for impressions that even the growth we're seeing, it looks like a lot, but it's not a ton yet. And if we come over to Google Analytics, the last thing I really want to show you is right here, we're looking at the last 30 days of data. So what I did was I clicked here, did last 30 days, and then I'm comparing it to the previous period. So we're looking at the last 30 days and comparing it to our data from the 30 days prior. Click on apply. Okay, so if we scroll down here, you can see here we're consistently trending in the right direction. The blue line represents the last 30 days and the orange line represents the 30 days prior. So we're seeing some growth here, and as we scroll down, you can see our organic search traffic, which is really what I'm focused on, and our social traffic have grown pretty well, 169% here. Social traffic, we had 0 in the prior 30-day period. So the last 30 days, 24 people. So we're starting to drive some people, probably mostly from Pinterest, but we are driving people to our website. So our direct traffic is going up, but I would say a lot of that might have to do with these YouTube videos. But otherwise, we're seeing some growth, not a ton of growth. And if we come over here again, I just want to show you this one more time. So my YouTube channel, you could see the first 8-9 months, because I wasn't consistent with what I was creating. I started with 9 videos, 3 videos, 7 videos, 10 videos, and I just didn't see the growth that I wanted to see. So I kind of stopped, and one of my videos became pretty popular. So what I ended up doing was said, okay, we're going to give this a go again and publish more videos. And we started to see some success. And now you can see it's grown much better now. And I peaked in June 2020 with 383,000 views. So hopefully I can get that to 500,000 at some point, and hopefully over 1 million. So it's just going to take more and more content. And that's the number one lesson I want you to take away from this video. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. Thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.